Hey everybody, what's up? I have a new video for you guys today. It's a little bit of a rant, but it's also kind of just a discussion. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I did and didn't want to make this video. It's it's about North Carolina and the transgender bathroom laws. I guess that's what they're called. Um So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to express my opinions on laws themselves and then the way people are reacting to laws. And also, guess I'll leave some stuff for you guys to put in your input. But and I'm going to start off with this. I have nothing. I'm very good friends with some LGBTQ members, and I'm not being prejudiced, homophobic, or transphobic, or anything like that. I just want to express my opinion on this because there's so many people and so many things about this all over the internet, everywhere. I go on Facebook all the time, and first, second, or third, maybe both, maybe all three, are something to do with transgender law bathroom for North Carolina, and it's just irritating. It might not affect people on the West Coast as much as it does affect the East Coast, but nobody will stop talking about it. It's horrible, just the way that people are expressing themselves. Personally, I don't care. If you want to go and use a bathroom, knock yourself out. As long as you're not shoving it in my or anybody else's faces, it's fine. I do not care. But the way people are freaking out over this is just ridiculous. It's, oh, I'm so proud of North Carolina for not doing, for putting in this law that doesn't let people who identify as a certain thing in the bathroom. And then you have the other side freaking out because that side doesn't get what they feel is correct. But if it was the other side, it'd be the same exact thing. Now, something I saw that was kind of cool after I had to go through all of the North Carolina news was that Pokemon had sold 1.5 million copies of the Game Boy reboots. That's awesome. That is really cool. And I think that maybe, probably not, but if they were to get enough notice about that, instead of everybody focusing on North Carolina and all this prejudice crap, I think that maybe we would actually be able to get somewhere in this world. Because it's ridiculous how many people are so irritated and angry about all of this that they can't simply provide an answer to either of these, whether it be it's just right or it's just wrong. Nobody is supporting evidence with any of this. I heard something that somebody in California, I think, had the transgender people can use whatever bathroom they identify with. And, you know, I heard somewhere that a guy dressed up as a girl and assaulted somebody in a bathroom. But if you think about it, that person wasn't transgender. That was a perv. That was a bad guy. That was awful what he did. That doesn't paint the picture for every single other trans person. But and then again, what we have to think about is people want to protect themselves and their kids. It's this is a hard world. There's a lot wrong with this world, this planet, with the US. It's not all going to get fixed within a year. There's a lot of stuff we have to work through. There's a lot of stuff we have to design and write. But yelling at each other and not working to get anything done is not the way to go about it. Maybe if me and my family, we were talking about how there should be separate bathrooms. I'm not saying for like male, female, and then transgender. Or maybe that's what would work. Maybe that would work out. But what I think is, instead of worrying about who's going to go in the bathroom, we should worry about who is going in the bathroom, not in what. Like, what, not what, hold on, let me rephrase that. I don't think that we should be worried about whether a transgendered person or another person is going in the bathroom. I think that we should worry about sex offenders and pedophiles and rapists and all of that going into bathrooms that are easily accessible to just assault people. And that's fucked up, dude. Like, for us to be all worried about transgendered people attacking people when we've got the same thing going on with straight people. Everybody is a person, no matter what. I have no problem with any of it, but when somebody is assaulting somebody, that's when I have a problem. Because it's fucked up, dude. Like, no matter what you are, you shouldn't screw somebody over. You shouldn't hurt somebody. And people are still going to do that because that's just the way the world is now. North Carolina should not be discussed as much as this, as we should be talking about real issues. Yes, it is a problem that nobody will shut up about the fact that a law didn't go the way they wanted. But, on the same side of this, nobody is talking about the other laws that are affecting other people. Immigration is only being talked about with President Trump, or whatever, President wannabe Trump, President to be, I don't know what the word is, but Mr. Trump is just, he's talking about immigration and everything else, but along with Trump, he's got a big mouth. He talks trash more often than he actually talks about what he's going to do. Ted Cruz is just, he's in the same boat. He does the same exact thing. He's always, I'm going to support the Republican candidate, and he won't even answer on whether or not he will support Trump. And then we have the Democratic side, which is Bernie Sanders, which is who I would like to have as president. Staying clear, he doesn't want any political drama or anything like that, but the more he stays out of it, the more it starts more, if that makes any sense. He's not throwing shade, and neither is Miss Clinton, like the Republican Party. At least not that I've seen, and I've been following the Democratic more than I have the Republican, because I'm independent-ish. I lean more towards Democratic, but there's just some things in there. Anyway, but everybody is all like, Clinton's gonna do what she can, all of that. But we're forgetting some really important things, like Benghazi. It's just, if we were to, I'm gonna spare you the time, I'm not gonna explain it. But if we were to have another thing like Benghazi, would Miss Clinton be able to present herself and do better than she did on the first time? Mr. Sanders, who, oh my god, I love Bernie, feeling the burn. But we also have to think about how he would handle a situation like that. If you do read up on Bernie Sanders, he is very well known for being able to work with Republicans. He can come together, and he's actually supported by John McCain, I think. Don't hold me to that. It's some big Republican person, because they've worked together a lot. Trump would be fine in a situation like that, but he might overdo it. And I don't know about Ted Cruz, because he just doesn't talk. He just continues. But anyway, back to the point. We need to not worry about what is happening to a certain group, but we need to think of ourselves as one, as whole. And we need to not worry about what else is going on. So that was my little rant for the day. That got a little serious and I got a little preachy, I'm sorry, but it's just been on my mind for a lot. And thank you guys for watching if you watched it all the way through. Leave a like if you want more like this. I'm gonna focus more on politics in America and stuff. And thanks guys. Bye.